Welcome, zombie lovers, to Zombie Survival Infection, the zombie game played over 2 phases. If you want to think of it in terms of a zombie movie, you think of the survival phase as the point in the movie just after the initial outbreak where people start banding together for mutual protection. The infection phase is the point in the movie where somebody's been bitten, they hide it, they come back into camp, eventually they turn, and all hell breaks loose. There's no coming back from the infection phase. Just like the movie, it marks the end and the action starts picking up. Zombie Survival Infection is a fast-paced, semi-co-op, semi-take-that game of making alliances, all with the final goal of being the last camp standing. And this really bites into the theme behind zombie movies, which is what humans do to each other in a terrible situation is just as important as what the zombies are going to do to them. In the game, players control a camp of humans who will do anything they can to ensure their survival over all the others. On your turn, you're going to roll the dice to see how many people you attract into your camp. You are then going to play a card from your hand. These cards allow you to do such things as recruit powerful characters, change hideouts, or play actions. Now, any card can be played on any camp, and reactions can be played to modify those cards. This is all, again, to make alliances and possibly make enemies. The game continues with each player taking turns until the hidden bite has been played on a camp. At this point, they enter the infection phase and they are given the infection die. Now when they roll, they lose people. Also, when they pass the infection die to somebody else, if they do not have the infection, they now enter the infection phase. This is when things start getting messy and people start dying wholesale. I built in some unique mechanics that really help drive home the theme of the game. First of which is called Pass the Bonus Die. Each phase has its own bonus dice. After you roll it, you don't have to necessarily give it to the next player. You can give it to the player of your choice. So again, it's all about making enemies and making friends. Finally, and my most favorite mechanic of the game is if you get knocked out early, you don't sit there bored. You now come back as the zombies and you have your own win condition. That is, if you and the other zombies can knock out all the remaining players at the exact same time, zombies win, humanity's wiped out. Zombie Survival Infection really tears into the zombie movie tropes. For example, your camp can replace their hideout with the mall, the prison, or even the pub. You can recruit such powerful characters as the cop or even the unexpected hero. Or you can stick other camps with not so good characters such as the know-it-all or even the corporate executive. You'll see all the classics are here. So guys, if you need any more information on the art or the cost or the game components or even how to get your portrait as a zombie on a card making you a permanent part of the game, all that information is down below in the campaign, or you can even ask me in the questions. So everybody, stay safe out there because the zombie infection is here.
The persons who have recently died have been returning to life and committing acts of murder.